like, oh, that could be me. I can just fucking use my imagination. And also, I don't have to like solve this. I just feel like it's what's happening. It's been about everything. It's like 5 jokes. It's way too unreal. Like, God, fucking hell, how much money have you not to like keep this up? This is insane. Every protagonist has like. Even when I was like 15, I was kind of like being back to the outside. Yeah, but like, now, my gosh, the logistics and the amount of protein shakes. Okay, I don't even know what the it's like when Amiibos came out, this fucking supply cannot even come close to this. Like, I was going to say this during like the second one, but if we're talking about this already, I'm like, if we're going Harold, right? 3 is the fucking maximum, right? 3 is the maximum. Oh, should we save it? We'll save it. We'll save it. But yeah, I mean, if I would recommend like a nice, wholesome, like hentai with like that I like, that I was going to recommend for this, Wagiya, Liliana Sada. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. Hold on. Yeah, my overall review of it would be harder if there wasn't 4 hotter girls. 6 out of 10. The scenes, like the animation was fucking killer. Yeah, the animation was fucking great. But they skipped over all the best. Yeah, so it's like, what's the point? Read the Arrogance. I'm not reading fucking porn, Joey. If I were to recommend a hentai, that if you only want one person, you have to say Wagiya no Liliana, which is I mean, it's came out recently, and it's just pure, wholesome, like 2 people meet and they no, it's the one with like the dark skin color. And they go on like a date. I've seen like every episode. You've probably seen this one. It's like money. Yeah, and that do you want the top one? I watch like every hentai that has like food. Yeah. And only like fucking what, like 5 come out of like a month. Yeah, it's not a lot. This is more seasonal anime usually like there's shots and everything and play when they come out there. Like I keep up with it. Alright. Yeah, shall we go one? Your first one was Shikoku no Shadow. Oh. And again, it's good, but so much. Yeah. Let's go to Shikoku no Shadow. Yes. I've seen this one. I've seen this one. And I dig it. So the reason I picked this one, so this isn't like my favorite one. It's going to be a good one. No, but I feel like this one was just first. This could easily be like a fucking shitty Dororo or something like that. Because this is basically just Dororo the hentai. Yeah, I think I wrote it's like if you only wrote basically. Yeah. But what impressed me about this one is how fucking good the animation is. How really yeah. Like, this is one of the few hentai that I watched, and I was like, yo, am I seeing some hentai Sakuga right now? Like, what's going on with some of these shots here? Well, it's done by Studio 7, so it's done by the same studio. Oh, is it? Yeah. So it's like, they're really fucking good. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, one thing I really liked about this one, especially Studio 7 guys, is that, it's like, the movement isn't just like... Dude, there was just like I remember the first time I saw like the final sex scene. Yeah. There was this like point of view shot that was like super dynamic. It was like one like fucking long shot. I don't know if you guys remember. Yeah, it was like the fisheye one, right? Yeah, the fisheye one, right? And I'm just like, damn, son, you bringing out that budget for this animation for this fucking cum show right here, right? I've seen episodes only 3. Oh, yeah, okay. And I was like, oh, it's fucking cool. Okay. I'm not watching it. Why do you always find yourself in that position? And then like in so this whole hentai builds up as you go fun. Yeah. And then it's like, oh, I've got all 3 episodes to watch like a fucking half monster. I mean, they're all half monsters. But then that's a chocolate. Oh, it's so gross. I don't know. It was fine though. I mean, God, man, this is so great. The one scene for me that like kind of made me go like that was it was during the last one where she like turned into a little spider and just fucking bites his head off. Oh no, before that it's like he's like, hey, there's a mouse. Look at his he stuffs his hand in it.
His immediate thought when he sees this woman that used a totally never turns into a off-road spider and grows a big ass sack. And then his first reaction is to start fisting.
I'm not gonna fist it. Because it was like a pussy-shaped like abdomen, and he was just like, okay, there's only one thing to do now.
Like I imagine like the post-nut clarity after that would have been monumental. Like he's like, fuck, why did you do that?
Yeah, no post-nut clarity because then like 5 seconds later, what it's hit.
Yeah, Lamau, he died for the nut.
Like pretty much this entire series, everyone dies for nuts. After like every sex scene, everyone fucking gets eaten by the monster and stuff like that.
All the fuckers like I was not it's obviously and also
like the like there was just like I remember the first time I saw like the final sex scene, and there was this like point of view shot that was like super dynamic. It was like this one like fucking he always it's like he's like look at his he stuffs his hand in it.
Yeah. And grows a big ass sack. And then he's
I'm not gonna fist this. Because it was like a pussy-shaped like abdomen, and he was just like, okay, there's only one thing to do now.
Like I imagine like the post-nut clarity after that would have been monumental. Like it's like, fuck, did I just do that?
You guys know sometimes already said like 5 seconds later, what it's hit.
Lamau, he died for the nut.
Like pretty much this entire series, everyone dies for nuts. After like every sex scene, everyone fucking gets eaten by the monster.
All the fuckers like I was not it's always out. Right, yeah. But like apparently it's based on like Japanese mythology or something. Right?
Yeah.
And for some reason, like there's
Based on like
there's like ugly bastards fucking these women all the time.
Oh, the snake women.
That shit was horrible.
Yeah. Okay, there was a UV in there, but like the girls were hot enough to like kind of cancel it. Okay, it's like a graph because this headline like has ads that I don't normally like, but because the animation and the scenes were just so well directed and done, I'm just like, you know, like this. I wouldn't normally like this stuff, but man, you are putting out stuff. I mean, it's not your people. Yeah.
It feels like you're running to a trap, right? Like, it's gonna be like Chris Hansen. 10 seconds. Right?
What with the UV?
Why are they so disgusting?
I don't know, man. That bad. No. This is just like vanilla. This is all it was. I've seen some ugly fucking bastards. It literally just goes into game 300 count. Like, that's what that UV was.
It was like one of the opening shots was the second scene. It was literally like a woman being dragged away in race. Fantastic, right? And I'm like,
wow. Although, not gonna lie, some of the scenes, like, I'm not good with like the OST. This hentai, but why is it like, why is the OST so good? No, that's the thing. Like, to me, this is the hentai with the highest production value. It's probably ever. Right. And I don't know why. I don't know why this particular hentai is so. Yeah, it's like imagine like an indie event. It's like that's really ambitious, and I appreciate it. But why? Yeah. Which is why I always come back to it, because I'm just like, I always look at this where I'm just like, man, I wish every hentai just looked this good. Yeah. Just like, I wish this was more my taste, and I wish like there was more scenes where I don't wish it was this good. I want to see it fucking fish. You don't want 60 FPS, 60? I'm okay. You don't want anime milk to look this good? Yes.
No, here's the problem. It's like 9 out of 10 ugly bastard blade. 1 out of 10 everything else.
Yeah. And that's why it's just like I've had to condition myself, because it's just like the best looking ones are the ones like this, where it's always the weird shit or like the ugliest fucking bastard in the world.
I wish, here's an idea for please make a plugin that goes to hentai websites and just locks up every hentai website. Please, I'm begging you.
You can make that.
Please, I'm so fucking sick of seeing what's in this. All the best tags. The right at the bottom, like mind control, way by with that.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Well, yeah, I wanted to ask you guys this question, which is, can you think of like, are there any like other just high production?
Maybe not to this, maybe not to like this level, but like,
what are the
masterpiece?
Honestly, no. Masterpiece isn't even fucking close to this level. Masterpiece is like 15. Yeah. It's amazing. I know why you call it amazing now after the 3 you gave it. we'll get to that. I can see what the level of quality we have to like compete with. I think Masterpiece is the best animated thing on it all the time.
It's slander and I won't stand
You know this example had a budget because it actually had a song.
Yeah, I know, it had a fucking
really confusing song.
It actually had an ED, it went full fucking ED.
It wasn't just like a scrolling list of names that you used. I was like, oh my god, visuals.
I feel like whoever directed this hentai was like, I want to make it. And you want to know who the director is? Yeah, actually.
It's this guy called Nishoka Takashi who used to be a king animator for the world of animals. Most well known.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah, he was an episode director for one episode of Shippuden. Right. And I'm like, he went from Shippuden to this.
Because I watched this, I'm like, this guy has anime.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, if you watch the 3rd episode, you know shit's real. Where you're like 15 minutes in, and there ain't a single fuck.
I was like, wait, actually, like, well-directed voice acting? Yeah. Comprehensive plot? And an ending song?
Yeah.
They're definitely not
exactly right, exactly.
Do you want that in your phone?
Yes!
Why? It shows like this and like rants where I'm just like, if I were to ever make an anime, like, this is the best.
Why would you not want to push the benchmark?
I like low quality, so I don't feel like...
Yeah, we know.
No.
What do you mean you don't feel shame? Do you feel shame by watching something that's high quality?
Yeah, but it's too well produced on that. I can see everything.
Yeah, what's going on?
Man, I just, when that dude stuff is happening,
it's normal what you're watching, but we're just like, if you imagine like the quality of production on like the shows that you recommend. Would you not want to see that? Why?
I don't know what it is. I just want my anime and film like I want to clear it. Why? Same reason why, like, you know, when they like, you know, where they high res like fucking Super Mario 64 and like Unreal Engine 4. I like.
You didn't even play fucking Mario games. What are you on about?
When you see clips of like fucking the Unreal side and like 144 hertz, 10K, I'm like, no.
I look at that shit, I'm like, hell yeah.
I'm like, put that shit.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
No, dude, I don't want my porn like that. I want my porn always a generation or two behind my anime.
Okay, yeah.
I never want to catch it.
What the fuck was that analogy? I'm sorry. How did you actually compare low quality porn to making fucking Super Mario at HD quality? Yeah. What was that analogy? I'm calling you out. That analogy made no fucking sense.
Because right, you know, sometimes the animation's jank, and I like that. Because it's like, thank you for reminding me where the fuck I am.
What are you on about? Sometimes, what are you talking about?
I don't want my hentai to look exactly and feel exactly the same as anime.
Are you like lucid dreaming while you're watching hentai? Like what? Like are you awake when you watch hentai?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
You don't understand what I'm saying.
I watch hentai to keep myself grounded.
No. You want a differentiation between hentai and anime.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why you don't want high quality hentai. That's all I want.
Yeah,
I just want high quality hentai.
I look at something that's like, okay, if there's like there's like a brand new one that's fresh off the internet, and you look at the fucking poster and I'm like, this looks like it was made, and yet you look at it, it's like animated in 2020. I'm like, what? Who? When I said I wanted to bring back the 80s anime thing, I didn't mean it like this.
Yeah,
right?
I feel
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay, let's get on to you then.
Yeah.
Let's get on to you.
Let's get on to
I chose one.
Okay, let's get on to connoisseur one. Mother knows
I'm be honest. I've seen all of the ones you recommend.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah.
I've never seen any of them.
You ever seen
Oh,
Mother Knows
no,
Best?
I've seen the second one. I've seen the second one.
Okay, so Mother's No Breast. When I saw this name, like, the huge wave of nostalgia, like, fucking came back.
Golden fucking classic.
Come on. No, okay. So Mother's No Breast was made by like Studio Milky. And Studio Milky, you've seen the logo if you go into anime like the mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Because it's okay.
It's your top. That's all.
Milky is the queen bee of last generation, man. It is like the lowest quality. It's like it was like the only reason people liked it was because all of the hentai was uncensored.
This is the first time I've ever seen a hentai uncensored, and I was like, just go back. Please go back. Please go back.
I could never get over the fucking details of their dick and vagina, which was just like singular color. It was just like uniformly one color.
Yeah, no, I think I wrote it down. I'm like, why is that like?
You fear for what you don't know.
The first time I saw it, I was like, okay, that's like a little different. But then as it goes on, I guess like the animators just got super boring. And so it's like, by the end of it, it just looks like a desk drawing.
The fucking their genitals look like a fucking Ken and Barbie doll with a strap-on put on it. And I'm like, how does anyone get onto this in like 2020?
Okay, well, first of all, I don't really care about like animation. It's more like
No shit.
As we've
it's
already
more about
established.
like the story. Like, because at the end of the day,
What story?
like, oh, not the story, the scenario. Sorry, like the whole scenario, right? Like,
Right.
you know how like it's always like, okay, well, it's fucking step on. It's literally like OG step
Okay,
on.
yeah.
Because it's supposed to be on mom. And you like, I mean, you read the synopsis, you get a bit like, I'm
Yeah.
not plugging later to like,
I will say it like I remember watching this when I was a fucking teenager because that was like Milky. Like there was Milky and there was like Pink Money. Yeah, that was those like the
You chose Milky.
I remember because I was always conflicted. Milky had like the hardest premises. The premise.
Whoa.
Yeah, the hardest premises, but like it was like I have to like fill my dick to like jack up to this fucking janky ass sex scene, man.
no, it is jank, but it's like, it's hard. The premise is hard.
But then, like, at that point, I might as well just jack off the fucking manga and doujinshi, right?
Yeah.
Because at least the art skills.
Yeah.
And
I need something to go with it. Or something.
What there was nothing.
Like audio and shit, dude. I just want it.
What, like the repeated moans? Just fucking like moan. They're on a fucking soundboard. They was fucking moan.
I mean, okay, it's been a while since I watched it. But, I mean, okay, also, right, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm a guy, right? Rape, I'm like, that's fine. Reverse rape, I'm like, alright. Now you're talking.
we'll get into that. But yeah,
Because I don't know, because I'm a guy, and to me, I think it's like, not so much as reverse rape, it's like, I see that kind of thing. It's more like, I guess, like I said, like, it's envisioning yourself in a scenario.
Yeah, right.
And obviously, in my head, if I'm in that situation,
yeah, I mean,
it's not gonna be
we ain't rapists, right?
I'm gonna get that out there.
Yeah, let's just point that out. Let's just get that out there.
It's just like weird because I'm so conflicted because I see rape normally in a lot of the time.
No, I don't find that.
But then reverse, and I'm like, now you're talking. Now I'm listening. Because it's yeah, like I said,
You know what's the one thing I hated about this album? Is the fact that it's literally the same name.
I didn't even.
It's literally the same name.
I wish he wasn't such a little bitch as well.
She's so aggravating, and yet she has my wife's name. So I'm just like, I'm conflicted. Yeah, but
I just thought, okay, I mean, there's no point. I mean, we see all of this. I think all the women are hot as shit, right? We all
You
know
don't
that.
say.
We all know that, right?
I'm throwing a curveball for this one. I actually ended up watching the dub for this one.
Oh shit! I haven't watched the dog.
How is it? It was like it was surprising, right? Because like
I didn't even know.
yeah, because the reason I noticed is because like every Milky has a dub. Every Milky anime or hentai had a dub back in the day.
Right.
And it was surprising to see how okay the mum that's pretty good at this stuff.
Really?
But then like the main protagonist was like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh gosh, I wish my mom was.
It was really jarring hearing like a really older like mom have really good voice acting, and then just like Sonic the Hedgehog coding in the background.
I don't know what it is, right? But if you throw in a rap scene in there, it's like immediately 10 times hotter. A backward nonsense scene, I'm like 10 times hotter.
yeah, not gonna lie, like when it got to the bathroom, like that was when I was like 10
That's when I was
Really?
like, now it's getting interesting.
No, because like okay, the bath scene was just like for me was just it was so happy going on clear.
That's why I like it.
Not to mention it was a flashback.
I don't fucking remember.
Okay.
The fucking noise that the flashback.
There was one scene that really, like, I burst out laughing when I saw
Okay,
it.
good about mine. I don't fucking remember the last time.
Okay. So there was a scene where she was like fucking like their stepdad or something, and then these three kids were just fucking watching this take place,
I remember
and they were like engrossed with it, like a fucking episode of Pokemon was on or something like that. They were just like watching the entire thing with a fucking smile.
Literally the opening scenes of the anime is that scene. And the kids are just like saying, well, how do I write it?
They're just like.
It's literally colon and capital B. Like that was the face of it.
I can understand watching it as a kid, being like, what did they do? But being like, whoa!
Yeah, but the sister was just like way too happy. It was just like,
And then like the kid brother comes in at the time, and he's just like, what's going on? And he joins in as well. So it's just like me and the girls watching my mum have sex. No biggie, just a normal thing.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, the color on that boy's cheese is like warringly yellow. You know, like
That's all milky anime.
I once I was like, oh, dude, you gotta drink some milk or something. And like that's
It's one of those things where I thought, I know that I was going to get shit because I'm like, fucking called mother knows grass, for fuck's sake.
I mean, I don't think that's the worst part of it.
That's not. There's a lot of bad things to it. But overall, I thought it was pretty, you know, I liked it. The comments were hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
There was like, loads of comments like, oh, fucking keep this one, that's how lucky you are.
Wait, what?
Really? Yeah.
You look at who wrote it from Steve
I mean, like, it's one, like, I look at every meal count, and this one's no different, where it's, normally I want hentai to be uncensored. With milky anime, man, I fucking wish it was censored.
Yeah.
I wish I could
It
have
was the
seen
first
the
time
teeth.
where I was like, I wish I didn't see the penis.
Yeah.
It's just so
I
creepy.
want high quality
You want to
hentai.
look at the kid.
Well, no, that's because that's why it's censored.
It's like, okay, when you're watching like normal porn, I hated that it's shot. It's a shot. And I'm like, why? Why are you showing? Like, what is this? What is this shot?
I never.
No,
really
but
thought
I
about
would like to see good details from like both sides.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just the dick, but it's just I don't know. That you talked about hentai being like too high quality, bringing you out of it. If hentai is too low quality, that brings me out of
That
it.
could have been a Roblox thing, man. It wouldn't have changed anything. Yeah, like, it would have been the same.
I also love. I wrote that here. I said I love how the guy contemplates castration instead of sickness.
Yeah, that was funny.
He's just like, should I just like get a castration? I'm like, you can say no, bro. Like, it's just a matter of going, excuse me, no.
I think the monkey would be like, well, you kind of, you know, he's a kid. I don't fucking know how old he is.
Yeah. Also, my favorite line in the title is, I think it's like banging his stepdad, and she says, "Bang me so that my pubic hair grows." That's a real line. Someone subtitled.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this is just like peak mid 2000s shitty hentai. It has like all the callings of just like it's just very average.
I wish there was a plot.
I mean, I would rather have read the source material for this if that was source material.
Yeah.
I would rather read this with higher quality art than watch the shitty animation. And it wasn't just shitty animation. They used the technique back then of just like using like the same repeated animations. So it just looked like the sex was taking place in the deja vu dimension. You know what I mean? It was just like the same two frames.
It's the same cut, but it's just.
Exactly.
And then it's like a slow zoom out to reveal that it's the exact same shot.
I just like the money
You got me there.
You got me there.
You got me there. I don't know. The animation, it's alone. Just
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the work when
I
feel like if I watched it like back in the day,
then I
would have had a little bit more.
I mean,
I think like teenager like.
I think I would have rather with Father.
It was like one of the few times where it was always the scenario that came coming back to go. because God, that animation was just like such an instant fucking soft. What, can you guess what it's about? Okay. I know exactly what it is. I'm a huge fan of I'm a fan of and I'm like, that's the number one.
So the premise wasn't this guy wakes up and he's on the air.
Yeah, this is like a kid. Yeah. So he needs to make an heir, which is like typical hentai plot 101. Yeah. You need to make an heir. Here are a bunch of females who you could possibly make an heir with.
And there's like 2 hot ones, there's 2 okay ones, and there's a fucking lol. And it's like, for fuck's sake. And then so they all just start fucking, like, okay, fine.
No, it's a no bullshit.
Yeah.
It's just like straight
But
to
like, okay, it was like I was saying earlier. When is a harem 2? Because for me, anything after 3 is just like that's when I think it's too much. No, 2 is a nice choice. 3 is pushing it. 4 is a time management problem. You know, like
Some days, right, I'm not gonna lie, I struggle to, like, take care of myself. What makes you think I'm gonna take care of 5 fucking women on top?
well, that's because you're trying to look at this in a weird way.
I
It's
still
really
not
not realistic.
stress.
Well, that's the thing. Don't look at it as if that's me. Just look at it as like,
I don't even care about realism. What I care about is material. Because when you have a harem, you can only have like so much screen time for one girl. Right? And we've all read the fucking harem Bijinshis, where it's like you're fucking like 5 to 7 girls, and every girl gets one page. One page. And I'm like, how can I be satisfied with just 1 page per girl?
Hi, I'm blonde hair girl with big tits. Hi, I'm small hair girl with small tits.
Yeah, they get like 3 different positions on like 1 page, and I'm just like, this is just speed running sex now. Like this, there's no fucking foreplay, there's no anything. You just get straight into it.
again, I like to be spoiled for choice, right? Like sometimes, that's the thing though. It's like I can always go back to parent time and be like, all right, well, maybe if I just want to play with 1 girl, then I'll lose on
Too much of this. You give me like 5 girls. Give me like 1 episode per girl. It needs to be 1 episode per girl, and then maybe 1 harem episode at the end, which I don't give a shit about. It's all about the 1 episode per girl. That's fair. That is my structure. I need structure in my hentai, and that is the structure.
And then cuts the fucking roll. And I'm like, well, there goes it. There goes it. And like, because it's not 1 episode, we're constantly like having fun. You're like, fuck, FBI's knocking on the door.
Just imagine that it's a milk.
No,
Just imagine that it's like a small thing.
Your Honor, I imagined that it was a milk. I believe the stick, which is imagining that it's a milk.
I just imagine you watching like this harem time, and you just like fucking timestamp it. Okay, I know what you do. 1528, Molly scenes here. Okay. 1720, not here. On the no fucking character?
I put minus 100 points on having a roll. Oh my god. Also, why was the side plot better than the with the mom and sister? No. Like this,
with the one where
Who eventually joined.
That was better than
it was, dude. That shit was
It was one-on-one. What you got some character development there. You got an actual relationship. And then you joined the harem, I'm just like,
right. Yeah. And it's like, ooh, I don't know. And the girl's like, oh, no, I don't know. And then the moment start fucking something like triple suplex fuck positions. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, JK, I've heard the Kama Sutra. It's just like fucking thrown over his head, like, what the fuck is that?
I just love when she was like, ooh, I don't know, and the other girls were just like, haha, let's see about that. And they just started stripping her.
It's just start like grabbing her into them. It's like, oh.
No, but like, I'm guessing you picked this one. I mean, have you seen? Were you like more of a fan of the source material, or were you more of a fan of the actual adaptation?
I do. I do like parents.
I saw these two shows. I'm like, oh yeah,
I like that movie. Like, well, I've always, even with like the non non-hentai version, like any
It just
ecchi
feels like
manga.
it's just ADHD porn. I can't fucking focus. I'm like, what's going on here?
I like to be spoiled for
I'm like,
choice.
it's not about being spoiled for choice. It's about having like a sufficient amount of time to get invested in one girl and then
If
enjoy.
I wanted to be invested in one girl, I would read a romance.
No,
That's
no, come off it. No.
No, I don't read a harem to be like, yes, I'm gonna care about this one girl. That completely goes against me. If I want to care about one girl, if I wanted to pick, alright, I want this girl to get with the main guy and be in a romantic relationship, all this type of stuff. I read a romance manga. That's what that's for. A harem is not. You're not supposed to read a harem to fucking get invested in one.
I disagree.
Even in fucking harem manga, they pick a girl.
Yeah, the whole point.
Not all harem manga
The
does
whole
that.
point of this harem was to choose one of them.
There's a winning girl, and there's a reason we fight over the best girl. Not just because the best girl, or we only want one girl.
Not all harems don't have a best girl.
Also, I'm not gonna. For me, do you think the harem is like kind of spoiled when they're all?
Yeah,
You don't like it when they're like.
I like it when they're fighting with each
When
other.
there's, and you know.
There needs to be some fucking spice. If everyone's like happy,
Yeah, it's bullshit. Come on. The best part is like half the danger. That's why school days were semi-good at times. It's like, yo, we've got to get his hip chopped off. Shut up.
I like the game you
I like my vanilla. But vanilla harem is just like, that's too easy, man.
Right. But that's why I don't read vanilla harem.
But I need some spices. That's like saying, yeah, I'm a gamer and don't play Cookie Push. It's like, it's fucking no shit. Right. I hate it, Joey. It's boring and it wasted my time.
I mean, look, at least I can say there's better anime than fucking Mother Express.
I will. That is a masterpiece of storytelling.
I do
Did I
want.
pick that as kind of a troll a little bit?
Yeah, I do want to mention Tosh again, because I feel like that's the reason this. Yeah, because Tosh is like this legendary doujinshi artist who went on to make Shokugeki no Soma, the artist. Yeah. So like I remember watching it, and I remember I've never seen how it fucking looked like. Yeah. That's the reason why, because it's the same artist. And I remember, because I've never watched this actual anime before, but the doujin is fucking good. Yeah. And like, I fucking hate Aaron doujins, but like, his art carries this so much. And it was really weird watching this adaptation, because it just reminded me why I want high quality hentai adaptations. Because like,
I'm not gonna lie, the animation wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's pretty dated.
Did you also like all the girls? Because when I turn a hentai on, immediately I'm like, these two girls were like, I immediately single out.
I mean, yeah, I definitely have like. I don't know. I don't really. Like that's the reason why like.
That one girl was
Whereas like with harems, like I don't think that deeply when it comes to hentai though. It's just like I'm not gonna be like,
now you're playing.
I'm not gonna sit at like a bunch of like fucking girls in a hentai harem and be like, yes, I don't like the personality of this one girl, therefore completely ruined. Like, it's not what I want. It's not what I really want. I don't want because he's so strong. He's like his art is so good. Like
So you look for like the arm and the emotional.
I definitely look for art. That's why it's so hard to find my best. It's so fucking hard to find both. And like what I will say is watching this kind of reminded me why I think I'm gonna make like a blanket statement where I don't think there's a hentai adaptation that is better than this. And there's a reason for it.
although I haven't read
I don't.
Express
I was going to say, let's calm down here. Like, none of us have read Mother Express. Come on.
Is there even source material for that? If there is, I don't want to read
You open
it.
up Mother Express doors, it's just stick figures. It's like mother.
No, just no, like, serious. I busted onto that. That was one of those ones where you're like, oh, fuck. You look at it like, Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God.
This is
Oh
like
my God.
post-nut
Jesus
regret.
Christ.
Post-nut regret.
I'm saying it like, Jesus Christ. I'm going to the bookmark. Fuck, oh, disgusting.
It's the ones where you're like, you find the perfect shape for like ages and you're like, I guess it'll be one of them.
And I mind.
I'll spend fucking half an hour trying to pick the perfect one part two. I guess it's one of them. Just laugh. Yeah. But no, because like there are plenty of like fucking amazing reviews. Yeah. Very like Tosh, who is so good that he is now just a manga. But the problem with adaptations is that no matter how good the source material is, the source material can be good, if not better, like than actual manga. But the problem is, no matter how good the source material is, the adaptation and the animation will always be subpar / mediocre. It's like if every anime adaptation was just like done by JC Staff secretary. There is no Ufotable or Bones or Inside. Just like even like Pink Pineapple, right? Some of the best that they can do is still like B to C tier.
Oh, Pink Pineapple is just the A1.
You're obviously gonna.
Yeah.
You're obviously gonna lose some of the detail when you do that. Yeah, like I said, I would rather use I am fucking sick of it. I don't want to fuck. Basically,
That's because you can't get off the dungeon.
I don't want. Why the fuck would I want to physically turn a page?
Because okay, I'm gonna continue this conversation when we get to the it's your tweet. Should we just skip to you?
Oh, whatever. Is that a second or third?
It's
Third.
no, okay. So here's how you come at shit. He picks one Milky Studio adaptation, and who's Queen Bee? Two, yes. Both of them were Queen Bee.
I am happy to clown on Queen Bee. Why the fuck do they go over these things?
That's the fucking problem. That's why they are the Milky of this generation.
You know, I can totally be like, I'm so fucking thank you so much for goddamn it.
Yeah, Pink Pineapple's the opposite, right?
Yeah,
Like, they just bring animation for that shit premise.
That's the problem. Is that like for some reason, some dude who has all the good fuck, they have like a fucking round table somewhere in Tokyo, and they like decide the best for like some NBA draft. And they give the worst fucking stupid.
Like, and which one would you like serve Queen Bee? And this is like, you know,
I hate it so much, but I can't stop watching it because the premises are so goddamn good.
It's just like when I see Queen Bee, it's just like
No, I hate it.
it's like Nam's one.
Like if Soft on Demand wasn't already a company, that should be like Queen Bee Animation, like animation company name, but it is fucking Soft on Demand. I see like the fucking World Cup. So the second animation, the second hentai you recommend.
Fuck off.
No, I watched.
This premise is a fucking bang.
I've read the original source.
I've read the original source material, and I fucking hate it that Queen Bee got this fucking source material, because Queen Bee get the best source material.
I'm basically reading the Dojin with extra stats for the anime by Queen
Yeah, because the problem with Queen Bee, right, is that they have premium hentai flicks because they have like the best stills. And you see the thumbnail as you're scrolling down, you're like, yo, this looks fucking hot. And then you see them moving, and it's just like instant stop.
And it's literally just like them taking the photo.
Yeah, it's like it sucks. It's like they fucking learned how to use like the first tool in Photoshop, and also like the fucking Vegas like keyframes. So those like the two tools that
I will not lie, it was sometimes fucking up when I see it related to shitty.
that's what the
Basically, it's two girls. Summer break plus not summer break. And the dad is never home convenient. And they fuck. And one of the girls is like super horny and always wants to fuck. And one of the girls wants to watch for something. Yeah, I don't get that.
And then the shy girl kind of like gets like, oh, I'm interested in sex now.
Yeah. And then the shy girl's like, hell yeah, dude. The shy girl's hot as fuck. And then they just start, you know,
It's very okay.
They don't miss.
This is like
except the end where they like run up together.
that
was weird. I was like, whoa.
The thing I noticed about all the stuff that you like is it's basically just live action porn animated. It's just your typical fucking Pornhub video, except it's hentai.
But the thing is, right, is that when it's on Pornhub, these people look fucking weird for disgusting.
I don't
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's nice seeing, like, you know, just fucking, like, I don't know, just normal people.
It's nice not seeing an ugly pop. Just say it.
Yeah, it's nice not seeing them. It's nice seeing someone who I could be like, that could be me.
Yeah.
If I was a lucky motherfucker, you know, and like you're watching it, you know. Also, it's got everything that I like, straight up. Like,
Yeah.
you know, public sex is hot in shows. It's dangerous. It's some level of danger there. They fuck behind the back of school.
Are you saying that for experience?
Well, I don't comment those kind of things, Jay. There's also like what I'm working on recently. Succubus.
Succubus, which is why I'm surprised you didn't recommend that one.
I didn't pick that because
that was by a good animation studio.
Yeah, because I didn't pick that because I thought that was too easy.
It's too high quality.
You know,
It's too high
I thought it was too easy. I thought we would agree on that.
Because the thing is, I actually noticed
That's the better version.
I actually noticed that, which is like, why did Connor not pick Succubus State Life, which is by the same author and artist?
Dude,
They're both by the same artist.
That is like amazing. That's got to.
Yeah.
Like, that's up there to me with like masterpiece.
That is better than that. Because it has good animation.
We'll agree to disagree.
But
like that fucking scene when they fuck in the boiler, that's hot shit. It's not. Come on, is it not? Because you're like, yo, we got like 30 seconds to grab this up. Let's do it. It's hot shit. Quick as enough. That's what's hot about it. Thanks for like, I know that.
And like what I love about a lot of the character designs that TV happens to choose is that all the girls, they're like you see like a lot of anime girl designs, especially in hentai, and it's just like typical. Yeah, I am anorexic.
Yeah,
fucking-
I want a little chunk to it.
Yeah. It's rare that you get to see any like meat anywhere. It's just like that's
Yeah.
and fucking
I also
hentai.
appreciate how almost none of them
Yeah. And that's the problem.
That's probably the problem. It's
This is a good one. Come on.
No,
It's a good one, but it was
Are you
good.
not entertained?
No, it was good until you chose Mother Knows Where.
You don't worry about it.
No. It's a good one because the source material is fantastic.
The source material
is fantastic. Queen Bee? Hell no. Hell no.
Get the shit out of
Get that
my face.
shit
So,
out of here.
like, are you putting the animation and all of that above?
It is as important.
As important? I mean, I don't do the
No. If animation isn't as important, then why am I not reading the fucking doujinshi?
If I cared about animation, right, I would just want real life forms. That shit, that's one-to-one perfect animation. You know what I mean?
Real life porn and hentai are nothing alike. You know, that's like
Hindsight, right? Where there's no plot or no story or no like fucking like premise. It's animation. That's all it is. It's nothing.
That's like saying I would rather watch the live action adaptation of an anime rather than the fucking anime.
No.
Yes, it is.
You don't understand. If you don't care about animation, then why do you not read the rest?
I don't fucking tell people. I call the line. One of my limbs. Beyond what I want to do.
You're already moving
I
one.
don't have to go. I'm a fast reader as well, Joey.
What about try on your fucking phone? You have the hand.
What if you flick?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what, like, when you watch I fucking get a message from someone. It's like, Joey's like, what are you up to? I'm like, fuck. Fucking hell. It puts me off, so that's why I grow the
I'm just gonna message you every hour. Hoping that I'll catch you.
That's why I Chrome tested to my TV, so I don't have to make a big notification from my Duolingo.
You fucking watch it. Wait. You watch it on like your fucking widescreen TV in your living room?
No. I want to be in bed, dude. I'm really cozy. Because I can't do it sitting up. Like, I don't know why.
I can't do it. I've only done it sitting there.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my God.
You do it lying down. Dude, that's a fucking mess, man.
Get tissue.
Bailey's. I can do it in any position. Standing up, sitting down, lying down.
He's very lucky. I mean,
Oh, I get that. Just sit up there.
Oh,
You have like the optimal fucking gamer setup for fucking jerking off. but you can't just like use your second hand to hold a phone.
No,
Are you kidding
no,
me?
no, because the screen's so fucking small, man. Maybe if one day, right, there's a way like a big screen.
You need like a fucking.
Google next page. Google next page.
No,
To the next page.
Okay. If I made like a fucking PowerPoint presentation for you, if I like converted the Jinjis to PowerPoint presentations for you, which you can Chromecast, and you can be like next page, next page, next page.
Sold.
Would you be able to jack off? Would you do that?
Maybe, yeah, maybe, actually. I think I could actually.
So wait, it's not even a matter of the fact that it's like it's on paper and that's what we're gonna
No,
It's
no,
just
no.
the fact that you're too lazy to turn a fucking page.
Yes,
That's the problem. That's what gets you solved.
yes. I don't like holding my phone. It's I text on my phone. I don't like looking at the phone on my phone. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't.
I'm gonna make a game set up for you just for jacking off. It will be like
same
optimized.
reason, right? It's the same reason why, like, if you go in, like, you know, and stuff like that. I won't look at that shit. Like, what do you look at it? I just don't want to look at it at all. I'm like, I fucking, what is that? There's a story there. I hear someone say that you look at
What? You want them to send a fucking synopsis or what's
No, I don't anything. Don't send anything. I'll do it myself. I have methods. I have the hentai websites because I can Chromecast to my bedroom.
Well, in that case, like the video's always better. But like, what I'm saying is that even if it's
For a doji, right? You play it in an alpha. Right, that's fine.
So if I made one for you, you can do it.
I'll do it.
But you basically just need like a hand-switch version.
Pretty much, yeah.
Why don't you like? I wonder if we could like fucking. No, wait, but because like the VR porn was made for people like you.
No, because I would say like one of the big advantages of the industry is that you can make your own fucking thing. Because you have certain tools in an anime, right? And you're just like, and it's so good. As you've always said. But you just don't want to get involved in fucking debuffing against like every time there's an uninteresting scene.
Which is normally like why, you know, like chemicals, right? I reckon it'll be the scene here and it'll get rid in about 30 seconds. Yeah, so I'll just skip to that and I'll be like, and if it's really taking the piss and it's going on for a good 5 minutes, I'm like, yeah. And then I'll go up and I'll reluctantly get out my phone and like, still going, and we're done.
No, but see, that's what I like about Doji is that, like, as you said, you can go at your own pace, right? So if there's like a scene that's really hot, like, you can take your time.
You can take your time. You can look at all the fucking finest details.
So he just puts it on the like fucking mic.
Dude, I fucking framed that shit. I'm just like, damn, that's a piece of art right there.
You go into like extra steps in order to fuck them. You want the phone call set and feel like, how can I describe it?
I've used like an express VPN like show and this one trust, and I use that, and then I have to like get a separate app for it's big.
Why would you bother?
I don't want to watch it on my phone. I really hate watching stuff on my phone like that. I don't know. It really is like, it bothers me like so much.
You say you're lazy, but this is like the opposite of lazy. This is putting in extra this is putting in extra steps just to enjoy the fucking story.
No, I get it, but like, it's like, to me, it's like the Winnie the Pooh. Like, Don is the normal Winnie the Pooh. I'm the Winnie the Pooh that's like, yes.
Watch on PC monitor. Watch on Chromecast.
And
Free Chromecast.
Also, I gotta say, like, you got fucking balls to like press the Chromecast button. And that's just like the sign of someone who's obviously living alone.
Yeah.
Because I imagine like,
I used to do an app.
really?
Yeah, I mean, I do.
Stays living on the edge.
Because I was confident, right? Because there's like a 5-second buffer. And I knew
There's a 5 second window, like,
I knew if it wasn't buffering, the whole mission.
Chromecast would be
Listen, if the
if you were at your parents' house, would you dare press that Chromecast button?
Because in my room, it's 100%.
because my house, my parents' house, have 2 Chromecast. That's like it's a fucking dangerous. You're playing a dangerous game.
What are they all called 2v1? All
it takes one misclick,
Yeah.
or it takes one slip of the thumb.
It's like defusing a bomb, right? You cut the wrong wire and you just fucked, right?
Let's say it happens, right? I'm fine. I can go in that time. You know. Come on, man. What am I supposed to do?
What if your mom just comes up being like, really? That's all boys
Oh, wait,
My favorite child wants to be pineapple.
you accidentally Chromecast mother knows breast into your mother's TV.
It's like milky, really. Milky, fucking milky.
I didn't raise you for fucking 23 years just so you can watch Milky.
Listen, we're getting off topic. The point was, right, is that
The premise as again,
the premise is 10 out of 10.
Premise 10 out of 10.
Premise is hot. Rolling by clean. Can you read the original version?
You took that off there.
No.
Really?
You know what I did actually? After I saw that, and I was like, oh, this is this one. Actually, get and watch the press it goes.
No, because for me, if the animation's good enough, I'm like, I can get it better. I'm gonna get it better now.
You wouldn't have.
No. Like it's like I would find something better.
It's like my friend recommended me 240p porn. I mean, I could if I tried, but I know it's 2 clicks away.
When I was like 14, I had to make do with 144p when I couldn't.
You're a grown adult. You can make your own fucking choices now.
I streamed that Queen Bee on 1080p to my iPhone.
Yeah, exactly,
Where
right?
you can, where you can choose much better hentai.
You can choose anything by being
I would literally rather not. I would literally rather not suffer the same life like the 10 million times than not about
I
what.
have gone. As I have.
Than not about what.
Oh,
I have.
You can't wear it out. You can't rewatch the same one too many times because otherwise you get too familiar with it, right? You don't want to be
No,
that.
that's the thing. I would rather be familiar with it and be worn out with it because I would rather do that than have no standards.
That's why I
No standards. Come on.
But that's why I like the version, right? Because it updates way more frequently than so I'm always like constantly looking for the next thing. So that's why I never get familiar enough with the series.
I mean, how many goes do you
Like, I mean, sometimes you order like, I want to know. I want to keep up to date with the
have
industry.
that much thirst for it? I have my fill, you know, I do them like that.
I mean, like talking to you, I feel like Yaps rubbing it out. It's like a fish. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, I have designated 15 minutes. I must mash X for these 15 minutes. Okay, back to normal life.
Because, you know, it's like, to me, it's like jacking off is entirely different to like sex and how that. It's totally different. Yeah. Because one of them I don't need to, just whatever. And the other one is like, alright, I like this and I'll take my time. Yeah, that's the way I see it. So I'm really appreciative.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right, let's go on to God's second one. God's second one was another
I'm gonna say it, I must stop. This one's
Really?
great. This one's fantastic.
Okay, this one, so usually to explain why I picked this one, usually I'm like a very like a vanilla guy, two happy, loving
This is
couples.
fantastic.
But this one was the one hentai that made me realize, man, maybe crazy girls are fucking hot, man.
I mean, look, the moment I saw this, I was like, of course God's into this, because this girl's literally one step away from every one of God's favorite superheroes.
No, I mean, okay,
This is one step above the superhero character.
okay, because you talked about reverse rape earlier, and like I feel like this was like reverse mind rape.
This was like it started off as blackmail, but then it just ended up.
It just ended up as like just standard like SMS. Yeah, no, it was hard. But I don't know. I'm just not really like the.
Although I did have to kind of like shut them out there for a moment.
Yeah.
They were talking like, who took it? So the premise is that
something.
like, she actually the guy says no. Yeah. But for some reason she has the guy's phone.
Yeah.
And on this phone is a picture of him like in BDSM outfit, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
And then she's like, oh, you don't need to send this to the school. You need to
Come back to my house.
Yeah. Right. And so it's like, oh, okay. And then halfway through when they're fucking, she's like, oh, who took this picture? And I was having a great time. And then she goes, oh, my sister took it. My little sister. I'm like,
I completely forgot about that. And then she's like,
he's brought up again.
yeah, and then he's like, your sister took it? He's like, yeah. It was like, alright, keep fucking. It's like, are we not going to touch on this again?
And then he's like, yeah, she doesn't want anything sexual out of it. And I was like, Actually, she does.
Are you sure about that?
I think she does. And I saw an episode 2 with a different girl, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna guess that's the little sister.
No, I mean, unfortunately, this is just like a one-shot, but episode 2 is a really different girl, different guy. It's one of those ones where this is like,
God, I hate that so much.
yeah, because I wanted more of this. I was very disappointed that we didn't get more of this. And because the thing about this is that, for me, this one was all friends. Because I didn't even think the girl was that hot. Honestly,
Oh, no,
like,
there was some frames where she looked fucking butt ugly.
Yeah, the animation
yeah.
is subpar to
the animation was subpar, the character designs were fucking shit.
It was like a CGI again at some point. Like, there was 1 or 2 frames, and I'm like, fuck, what happened to his face?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I also just like one scene that I just couldn't fucking get over is like when he's like first like he's like it's kind of like when he says that like sitting on his knee.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like alright, jack off. And I'm just like, how the fuck do you jack off?
I'm like, can I at least like put my knees
I'm like,
down?
oh my
come on.
god, yeah, like no, like fuck, like I wouldn't be able to concentrate. And he does it for like 30 minutes. I'm like, you're blazing kid. Like, there's no way I'll be able to keep it going enough to do this.
No, because what I liked about this was that it didn't immediately just go to the fucking. There was so
Yeah,
much
yeah.
there was so much build
I like
up.
that. I like
Yeah,
that.
and it was one of the hentai where I'm just like, man, normally you just want to skip straight to the fucking, but this one made the payoff worth it. You know what I mean? That's what made this like this is what a good plot in a hentai can be, where it's just like you have enough build up that you need without it being boring.
Right, but that's because like the S and N like side of things kind of made like a nice like tweak for it. Right? It wasn't just like standard boy and standard girl
Yeah.
talking and then it gets with it. It was like there's really spice to it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. It was like the right amount,
Yeah,
without
yeah.
being too over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, why is it like when it's rated hentai, it's like full on, like public, full like, Jesus Christ, like disgusting.
Yeah.
And then when it's even reverse rated, it's like, well, I guess you should. And it's like, come on.
I think you just really like reverse rate.
Well, I do, but it's never actually like the way, like it's nowhere near like the reverse of what the rape is.
Yeah,
supposed to
right,
be,
right, right.
It's always like,
It's always suggestive, right?
yeah, but like this one, like, I mean, the guy could have left at any time, and she said that the guy could have left, and she gave him his phone back. He could have left. That wasn't.
But he wasn't going to because he's a masochist, right? Like,
No,
that was the whole premise of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
It
why.
was weirdly realistic.
That's why I was. That's why I
That's
was
what
like,
it is, right? It was
It's
weirdly
slightly
realistic.
incorrect the reverse rape tag. It should be reverse suggested you fuck me.
Reverse suggested.
Reverse suggested blackmail rape. I mean, yeah. I mean, I liked it. It was good. It was good. It was the first time I saw a blowjob in hentai, but I had fun on it. You know, very rarely. I was
Yeah.
like, that's hot. Yeah, the Leonardo DiCaprio thing was nice. Nice. I like that.
I'm realizing from this fucking conversation, you like your fucking milfs, you like your harems. I need my spice.
No, I like my spice. Yeah.
What do you define as spice? Define spice, Don.
Okay, so like aside from vanilla, which we can all agree, always great,
Always solid.
always a solid. But like I don't want just like the normal kind of relationship. It always needs to be like a twist, you know. Like what I like is like, especially if it's like a relationship where they know each other. That's like hot. To me,
Yeah,
you
there's
know
a
what I
lot.
mean?
There's a lot.
I mean, that's why you like
Danger
domestic
fuck.
girlfriends.
That's why I like domestic girlfriends. I like my
You
spice.
like danger fucks.
Yeah.
You like flaming like tire mountain fox, right? It's just burning down to the ground. I'm running for a while with
That's why like stepmom porn is so popular. 'Cause it's supposed to be like forbidden.
Yeah, it's like taboo,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you know, I think that's why it is so popular. But it's like,
Well, it's like stepmom forming like incest.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's like even in the premise, it's not technical. It's just
Yeah, I'm surprised. Aside from like, Mother's No Breast, none of us in like any like brother or sister.
That's the brother and sister's like, for some reason, stepmom and kid is like, alright. My brother and sister's like, oh. Also, there's like,
I'm the opposite. That's probably because I'm an only child. So I'm just like brother and sister, yeah. Mom,
Yeah, I would know.
that's a bit too fucking realistic. Get that out of my
I think
head.
the assumption is like anyone who likes stepmom and like no, I'm not going to fucking more. The opposite. No. Because it's like, what is more fitting than doing that? And it's like the most illegal you can get whilst being legal.
Yeah.
That's what it is, right? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like every single measurable thing is fucked up and wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not really.
Yeah, not really.
Right?
Like, it only just gets more morally wrong, right?
Yeah,
Like, the
yeah.
only thing worse than probably stepmom is just stepdad, right? So,
it's, you know, it's it's fun, right? But it's like the way I judge it is that it's the kind of story that you can't really like, or scenario that you, let's see, let's say, if a guy, totally legal guy, like, he'd say to myself, I don't with the,
Okay.
like, what the fuck?
Okay, question to you then. Okay, if Mother's No Breath was like, if the mum was a blood-related nut, would you still be able to nut to that?
No.
Too realistic? Too realistic?
That's true, like, I had a mom. You know what I mean? But a stepmom, never had that. Experience,
yeah.
But, you know, I mean, not that I would want that anyway, but it's like, one child one, because you never had a child where, like, a Russian mom, or a Russian woman, and they're like 1-year-old high school, at 4 episodes, where they're like, same shit there. It's honestly what they say about same shit, like, it's so fun, I don't know, it's like, for some reason, it's weird, like, I get it, monkey brain, that, like, story video games, that fantasy ball,
because the thing is, like, a lot of the hentai that, like, I enjoy is, like I said, the Monkey Spice thing, and it just happens that, a lot of them just happen to have fucking sex interest in it. And like, what I hate is when it's just like the fucking incest hentai, when rather than just that they want to fuck. That's like a big turn off for me, you know what I mean?
That's like the ones where you like stand up and go, oh,
The hard tap. The hard tap.
When it's the fucking Oni-chan hentai, you know the fucking ones I mean. The Oni-chan hentai, that's like instant softy, get this shit out of my face. There's so many people with that. I don't know.
it's just
Yeah.
And that is just all brothers. I want to, because I'm like, this one's good. I'm sure the critics know that stuff. I'm sure. But first episode, like, brother in the back, then sister comes in the back, she accidentally fucking inserts, and it's like, hey, what do I expect?
How do you accidentally insert? You know?
Speaking of accidentally insert all the fucking shit.
Oh, I can't remember the name.
It was like the girl falling from the second floor.
The girl falling from the second floor.
I like the reason for that one. It was just like a this is a headline that somehow ends up on the anime show. No, there's some that was like a seasonal anime that ends up on my anime. For some reason, right? Because it's like 5 minutes. And it's like a film season, like 4 seasons, like, yeah, but it's 4. So I don't know how it ends up on season anime. But it's like, yeah, right. So yeah, I can't remember the name. Yeah, I forgot what it was. But basically the premise is like, the guy is living in and there's a girl and he's right
bảo vậy thôi.
Goes down to the drive where the guy is sleeping, and she lands on his dick and inserts. And I'm like, I'm not going to go to the underwear or something. The fucking shit that goes into it. Well, he must have like just had a permanent stick. Like at the correct angle. At the correct. It was like a fucking animal perfect, frame perfect fall. And they're like, oh, we're gonna do the second floor flip. The penis needs to be angle perfect. The hole needs to be frame perfect for the landing to go smoothly. But the reason I find it so hilarious is because it was on the season anime. And we got fans, and one of the times, something that was obviously not like taken as seriously was, you know, he was technically still translating it, but the fucking was literally a frame where the girl says I'm just like, this is fucking awesome. Yeah, I just watched it. Okay. Title's on screen now, I'll go and find it now, I'll send the title to you.
Yeah. The only thing that was like, weird about it, yeah, but I was like, what?
I like that because it was just like no, the fact that the scenario was progressive. You didn't just have one like you didn't just have like one scenario. It had fucking development. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I give it a 9 out of 10. Like, yeah.
Right, so we go to Joey's last book then, I guess. Which, when I saw Joey make this one, I wanted to like fucking high five you.
Wow.
You can high five me right now.
Yeah! So, Joey recommended Kurohito, which is, should I call it like famous or infamous? Definitely infamous. Yeah. I use it
Yeah, that was fire. You're fucking disgusting. These are torrent. You don't have English language that can say
It is absolutely. It is
okay, I don't know what the fuck
So I feel like the premise is that there is a kingdom, right? There's many kingdoms. They separated like girls from guys, and girls like kind of live in this kind of high class, posh kind of kingdom. And then there are the boys, who are just like the boys who are just like the dirtbag of the world. Yeah. And it's basically the main mercenary leader is just fucking guts. This is like he It's just guts, right? The main mercenary. This is the hentai adaptation of Berserk with even more rape. This is just like if you take. This is like if you take Berserk, remove all the cool parts, and you just keep the rape.
Yeah.
This is pretty much.
I saw the tags and I was like,
Welcome back.
Not gonna lie, I only chose this one purely to get a reaction out of Colin. Because I knew Garnt watched it and Garnt likes it.
Right. So like the premise is the guys trying to invade the kingdoms like that the girls built.
Yeah.
And of course they invade it, and it's like a fantasy, dark fantasy, middle like.
So the first episode, they invade like the elves.
They invade.
They're all tan.
They
which is, like,
invade
immediately popular.
They invade the elf kingdom, and it's just like, and they just fucking gangbang the shit out of these elves. I
for
guess.
some reason, okay. So he wants to sleep with this woman. Right? Why does he let the orcs fight? What?
I can forge weapons for you. You come back alive.
In the distant past, under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colourless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones, one to the king of a small yet industrious land, one to the king of the burrowers underground, one to the wise queen of the great ivory tower, one to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls, one to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen, and the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived. We contained the Old One here below the Nexus, and prohibited the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain. Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to bear this burden? Yes, you should just... You must. You must lull the...
I can forge weapons with. You come back alive.
Pretty. What is it? Seeker sound about? Of course. After all, Lara, go let these vagabonds. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world